Welcome back to CLUG, the podcast on Clug Goes the Train Station, the station that's transmitted exclusively to train cars. I'm your host, Clarice Leona.
Hello and welcome to my car. It is a red Toyota Corolla from the mid-2000s. I think it might be a 2008 or it's a 2004. It's one of those. I really can't remember. My mom would know, but anyway, I love this car. It does not have a name, but it is a boy, if that's important to anyone out there. My dream car would probably have to be like a big van with the seats ripped out so that I can live in it. Maybe like a black car. But that's not really good for the sun since black attracts heat, so like maybe a silver. I do like the redness of my car, but my paint is peeling really bad, and I don't know if it has to do with the color or like if it's like a manufacturer's thing. I'm really not sure. But other cars that I've driven in my life are my friend Skylar's car when I helped her move so that she could hold her cat. It was really fun. We got, I use the word fun kind of loosely. I really did enjoy helping her move. It felt like I really had a sense of purpose that day. Yeah, we ended up getting stopped by a train, and her cat got a little rambunctious. She was like wanting to get out. So that was kind of concerning, but it all worked out. I've also driven my roommate's car, and it was so smooth, probably the smoothest car I've ever driven. And I've also driven my mom's car, which was so scary because it's so expensive because it's a 2023... or it's a 2021 Toyota Corolla. I know it's an odd number, I don't know which one. But she also got that one for my grandparents. Like, as soon as they're done with the car, it goes to my mom. And then it goes to me. And then if I don't need it, it goes to someone else. There's a story about that later. I've also driven my friend Sophia's car in the rain because she doesn't love driving in the rain. And when she came to visit me, because it's a 4-hour drive to come visit me. And I would not dream of making her drive more than she had to. Yeah, I already mentioned that my car's paint is peeling because I park it on the street because we don't have a garage and our carport is being used by my dad. Where I park now for school, the parking sticker cost $140, which is insane because there has never been a full parking lot because enrollment is down. Like, and it's probably not going to go back up. Like, I think the popularity of college is going down, and I don't really see it going back up, but I don't know. And a parking pass for the day costs $5, which is also fucking crazy because there's never been a full parking lot, and it just feels like such a money grab. What do you mean I like pay tuition and to park here and for housing and a green fee for like refillable water fountains that never have like a clean filter? What do you mean I have to pay all that? And a textbook fee for textbooks I don't use because a lot of my teachers use open educational resources. What? And I also have to pay for a dining plan. It's a lot of payment. Will it be worth it for this degree? Stay tuned to find out for the next few years of my life. I already have my associate. Anyway, my roommate has like $50 in parking tickets to pay, which is crazy, I think, because she hasn't hit a fucking car. She hasn't hit another car. She hasn't scratched another car. And all these made up rules, bro. Like, what do you mean you can't pull through the parking spaces? I personally am so bad at backing up my car. I don't like it. I always pull through parking spaces, and you'll never catch me backing into a parking space. I've literally never done that. You also won't catch me, what's it called? Parallel parking. Absolutely not. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that when I took my driver's test, because I would not have gotten my license. An anecdote about parking. One time, my roommate and I were coming back from like a day trip. It was like a 2-hour drive. We were coming back. And it was pretty late, and I parked within the lines, but like way too close to this other car, and I was like, oh god, I should really fix this. And then I was like, I don't actually care enough, I'm too tired. And I come out the next time I have to use my car, and there's a note on it, on a Sally Beauty receipt, that says you park like shit, which was valid and also just kind of funny. I did enjoy that. I personally have never gotten a parking ticket. I got a parking warning at my last college because I parked near the housing because I was visiting my friend who lives in the housing. And I'm not going to park, minutes away in the dark. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I have gotten into one car accident. It was on my own street, maybe 3 or 4 houses down. I was listening to Trixie Mattel's Two Bird, One Stone album. I know that's not what it's called, but that's the vibe of what it's called. It's like two birds, one something, or it's two something, one something. The country album. It's got Soldier on it. It's got other songs on it. I was listening to it on CD because I used to have a CD player. It broke since then, and now I have a fucking Bluetooth player that is really hard to connect to, so I only ever connect to it on my phone, which is fine because I always get to control the music, but like sometimes I want to listen to other people's music. Sometimes I want to be able to offer that. But it's an Alpine UTE 73BT. And it's got like Pandora and USB and stuff. I don't mind it. That sound was the USB port. Here's the little knob for volume. It's got really clicky buttons. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm in the parking lot at my school, and sometimes I think people like to do donuts around it, which I think is crazy. You can't catch me whipping my car like that. This thing means too much to me. It needs to last till I'm 25, till I get that lower insurance rate. Because my insurance rate is already through the roof because I crashed into that car. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I couldn't open my passenger side door, but that was like the extent of the damage. The other car, it was just superficial damage. I think she just had to get like the dent popped and the paint fixed. I don't know how they fixed mine. I know it was expensive, but I didn't pay for it, so that's good. That's the only car accident I've been to. I've had some close calls. Yeah, I'm not the best at like merging. Really, just I'm not. I love to have someone else in the car to tell me if there's like a car behind me. That's very helpful. My car, before I came to my new college where I'm getting my bachelor's degree, was chronically disgusting before I moved. It had so much stuff in it all the time because I ran 2 of the clubs at my community college. I ran the art club and the fashion club I ran the fashion club for I think 2 years or 3 semesters, but I really think it was 2 years. And the art club I just ran for 1 semester, and that was really fun. We did like a huge fundraiser. We made like over $1,000 selling ceramic bowls filled with ice cream during like an Arts Week festival thing that like a lot of people actually come out to see. But yeah, it was so stupid. They wouldn't give us like a room to store supplies and donations, and I got donated stuff like all the time. People would be like, do you want fabric for this? Do you want yarn? And I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. And then it would just live in my car, and I'd have to lug it to and from my car every week. And then I couldn't drive anyone but me in my car because it was literally all filled up. Sometimes I'd get like the passenger seat clean if I really had to, like take my brother home or something. My brother doesn't drive because he has pretty severe autism, and I think he could handle more than 2-step directions, but I do not think he would ever really be able to drive. Unless, like, self-driving cars got pretty far. I don't know if I'd trust that, though. I don't know. That would be up to him and my mom. Anyway, I'm very grateful to my friend Sophia, because I literally would not have been able to clean it out without her help. She helped me, like, get all the stuff out and put it on my lawn and decide, like, what needed to come back into the house, what needed to be thrown away, and what needed to be, like, given to a thrift store or something. Then we vacuumed the seats at my grandpa's house because he has, like, a air compressor. That's much less expensive to use his than it is to, like, go to a car wash. It is on my bucket list to go to a car wash, and like be in the car while it's getting washed, because I think there was like an episode of The Middle. Well, it's in a lot of TV shows, like big trope, go into the car wash, seeing all the lights. And I want that so bad. I think I can probably make that happen. I don't think I'll take my car just because the paint is peeling, and I wouldn't want the paint to peel faster because then it would probably rust faster, and that would not be good. Definitely one of the top 10 nicest things that someone has done for me. This car, it used to be my grandma's, then my mom's. I think I already mentioned it. My mom's side of the family is definitely a Toyota Corolla family. My grandpa buys them and has since like the 90s. Yeah, my mom's Toyota is a hand-me-down. Mine is a two-person hand-me-down, and my grandparents have one each. So we'll probably get those if they ever don't need them. We ended up giving away a silver one that was slightly older than mine that I used to drive, and that was the one that my mom drove for the most of the time when we were growing up. We gave that to my friend's boyfriend since we had like the extra. My mom hates selling stuff and dealing with things. My car, I love it. My mom does not care about resale value. It is still her car, but obviously she let me drive it and decorate it, so I don't think she really wants it back anytime soon. We're hoping and praying that it lasts me through all of college, at least. I'm hoping and praying that it lasts me till I'm 25, and it is so decent, and I do take care of it pretty well, I hope. I think I took care of it pretty well. Anyway, I've got like a Mr. Beast figurine glued onto it with let me see what kind of glue it is. I think I keep it. Oh, maybe I moved it. I think it's a Glue Light. I got it from Walmart. And I glued down, you know the little toys that McDonald's had that were like little McDonald's in the Happy Meals? I got a lot of those. And I got the restaurant, and it looked like the restaurant that was right by my house growing up, like when they had like the cool roofs still. Anyway, it looks like a McDonald's from the early 2000s. I will be inserting pictures and videos of my car. Here is my steering wheel. I have like a Realtree steering wheel cover because this stuff is peeling and I would pick at it, and I almost got into a car accident. This is a rose that I found at my job. I work at a theater, and I just took it to my car, and it's been there ever since. Probably maybe a biohazard, but I don't know, maybe not. It's pretty dry. It used to be really purple, but that's gonna stay there. This is my emotional support Mr. Beast figurine. I got it from Ollie's discount store. I think it was like $10. I was gonna get the glow in the dark one, and then I was like, oh, that's stupid. You have to drive at night. That would be really distracting. This is my Garmin GPS. I think it's from 2014. These are my stickers. Most of them I will probably have to blur out because they give away my location. This is my glove box. It's got like important stuff in there, and also another thing of glue. That's but that's like my registration and stuff, so I'm probably not gonna show that. Oh, this is my leather Yankee Candle thing, and this is the iced lemonade. I think it's called iced raspberry lemonade. This is the sticker that came on the hat that I got when I went to the Violent Femmes concert. I got a snapback. I have not worn it once because it's so thin, and I just feel like it really accentuates my head shape in a bad way. Turn signal. I don't believe in wasting gas, so I will not be turning on my car on because I'm not driving. This is my shift gear, I think. I don't know. Going to Grimace Island. I got that and this one and some of these when they had those, oh god, McDonaldland, the McDonaldland meal. I ended up trading with my friend Sophia because I got like the Nugget Children and she got Grimace Island, and I I love Grimace, and she knows that. These are my little Hello Kitty stickers. I got them from a grocery store where they have like those ones where you put the quarters in, like all lined up, and then they used to do like tattoos, and like sometimes they do stickers still. That's where I got this little guy too. I need to glue him down. A lot of my stickers are glued with like super glue because my mom doesn't care about the resale value of this car. This is my Alpine little Bluetooth thing. It works pretty well. This is my H5 handy quarter that I record this podcast on. Right now I'm on an iPhone 13 Pro Max with no microphone because I left it in my dorm room. This is the water bottle I've been using. It's a Gatorade bottle because I left my reusable one at a cat shelter and I haven't gone back to get it. These are the CDs I was talking about. I have Marilyn Manson, Antichrist Superstar. I got Jane County, Goddess of Wet Dreams. I've got The Violent Femmes. I think it's a compilation CD. And I've got Patti Smith, Home for the Holidays, which is a live performance. I love this CD. It stopped working in my car even before my CD player stopped working. I'm not really sure why, I'll be honest. But that's where my glue is kept too. And here I have Bohemian Rhapsody from the movie soundtrack. I have another Queen CD, Queen Icon. I think I got this for $5 at Walmart. And by I think I got it, I mean I know that's where it came from. I don't know what this is. Renee Christie. That might be my mom's, I'm not sure. I have a lot of receipts in here because I love to scrapbook, but sometimes I don't take them in. I got ibuprofen. Yeah. And I have my IDs from my last college. Oh no, that's my employee ID. I think I'm still employed at my college. I worked as a theater person. I like operated the soundboard. Kissing to be Clever, I pirated it. Broadway Hits, this is my mom's. Clarice Final Burn, 1110. I don't know of what year. That would have been helpful. Descendants CD. Andrew Lloyd Webber, that's my mom's. The Descendants is my brother's. He's obsessed with a Disney soundtrack. I got 2 gloves. These are probably also my mom's, but I know. What's this? Oh, cute. This is probably something my mom got for my grandma a long time ago and forgot about. I'll probably give that back to her. I think this is the first time I've gone through this. What's this? Oh, fish figurine. Focus. It's getting dark because it's 5 p.m. and that's when it gets dark now. Oh, cute. Oh, he fits. Snug as a bug as a rug. Snug as a bug in a rug. I'm gonna put this CDs and stuff back now. Ooh, it's getting real cold since it's getting dark. Yeah, I have this Mossy Oak fishing seat cover, and then I have like a Squishmallow that I won in a claw machine, and I cut it open and put it on the headrest. This is my back seat. I have one wrapper there. It's darker than it looks. Yeah, there's the yucky little seat. Oh, 0.5. Oh, there it looks as dark as it really is. Yeah, it's an ice cream sandwich wrapper. I got it with Sophia when she came to visit. I used to have these like Shopkins gel clings, but they unfortunately melted. There's one on my back windshield too. I'll probably show you the outside of my car in a moment. Don't blame me, I didn't vote for Clinton. This is only funny because my brother's name is Clinton. This used to be my mom's car and she had like the proud parent of a scholar. I do still have a 4.0, which I think is great. my first Bigfoot sticker. Toyota. I'll blur this out, but Bigfoot, I believe. And here's my Shopkins cheese gel cling that melted. And here's the other one from the outside. Here's my Minnie Mouse little antenna topper. I'm so sad that cars are being made without antennas nowadays. I only have one hubcap. It's on the other side. You probably don't need to see that. But here's the front of the car, the paint peeling. Really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I should go through a car wash. My paint would probably peel right off. Oh, my finger. But yeah, that's my car. This is really bordering on the line of being a visual podcast, which I said I'd never do. I lied. I absolutely lied. I think I foreshadowed it in my last 2 ones that I'm about to be a hypocrite. But yeah, I love all the stickers. It's so clean right now because I don't drive it very much. And because I really don't want it to get that dirty again. That was not fun to clean. The seats are still like yucky, but I just don't think that is going to change. And it is better than when it started. I use like Tough Stuff foaming cleaner from my grandpa's house. That stuff was so expired. And I forgot to roll the windows down before using it, but I promptly fixed that. But there's just some stains that are going to be there forever. I usually drive with both visors down because I'm really sensitive to light, and like just anything that will block out the sun is good for me. I do enjoy that. I usually also drive with sunglasses on because I'm paranoid, because when I did get in my car accident, the sun was also in my eyes so bad. I literally could not see in front of me. Kind of didn't know there was a car there, so that sucked. But now I'm super paranoid. If it's any sort of light outside, I will be having my sunglasses on. And if I'm not, I'm usually like just a little more stressed out. But yeah, this is my car. I love it. I really hope it lasts 4 more years till my car insurance rates go down. I am hopeful, but it does have a lot of miles on it. I will insert the number. So really, who knows? Another driving story. When I was visiting my college that I'm at now, I went with my friend whose boyfriend I gave the Toyota Corolla to, the silver one. Her name's Inaya. I don't think she'd mind saying that. But on our way here, we almost got crushed by a semi-truck that was merging. And I was in the lane that it was merging into. And I just slammed on my brakes. I didn't honk. I don't believe in honking. Even though that is the situation for honking, to like let someone know you're there. But yeah, that was okay. And that also happened twice on the way to the day trip that my roommate and I were taking. Happened twice. There was also so much traffic that day. It was kind of ridiculous. It ended up making our ETA like, I think 40 minutes later than it said it would be. That is probably some of the worst traffic I've been to, minus like traffic during the holidays when we used to go to Wisconsin for Christmas when I was little. We've also driven to Florida twice, but I don't remember that having bad traffic, but I also just don't remember it at all, really. But that is the longest drive I've taken. We did stop in the middle because my dad was the only one that drove. They didn't like switch off or anything. I don't know why. Oh, I think my mom doesn't like driving in the dark, so that's probably why. But anyway, I think from the Midwest to Florida is, I think it's like 11 hours or 20 hours. I don't know. My parents fought so bad that whole time. But it is like the place where I found the coolest roadside attraction. There was like, we stopped at this gas station that had like a bunch of advertisements. It was like a mom and pop one, not a chain. And it had a baby alligator in a tank. And it sold necklaces that were like alligator claws. And, it gave out free samples of orange juice, which I thought was awesome. I do remember the bathrooms being a little disgusting, but like, I like whimsy more than I like cleanliness. I will be so honest. I really love cars. I love driving. I like listening to my music and driving. If it makes me like an infinitely better driver too, to like sing while I'm driving. I really feel like doing 2 tasks at once makes me so much better at the first task, if that makes any sense. Of course it makes sense. I am a multitasker. I think I could have said that more concisely. Hey, let's not get mad at myself. It's okay. No one cares. I feel like I just did that thing that Drew Monson does in his videos where he like talks as the little British boy. Any Drew Monson fans in the chat? I am. I really enjoy his music. I don't love listening to his music in the car specifically because my speakers aren't fantastic, and you know, the production on those also maybe isn't fantastic. There's so many albums I can't listen to in my car just because like the production value isn't maybe up to par as like a top 40 hit. That's okay. I also have CDs in my car still. I don't have a CD player. Oh my god, my glue is still in here. Oh, it's lock light, isn't it? Yeah, it's lock light, not glue light. Super glue gel control. If anyone is trying to glue little tchotchkes to their dashboard, completely recommend this. Make sure you roll down your windows, though. It is kind of strong. I'm trying to think if I have any more stories about cars. Oh, one of my hopes for the future is to do like a really big car trip. I really, really love the idea of van life. Even if not van life, I'd love to have like a tiny home. I've really been trying to get into like minimalism and minimizing my ecological footprint. I know that doesn't really help because I'm not a corporation, but it does kind of make me feel better, you know, guilt of being a consumer and all. But also I do think I have that hoarding gene, and I think if I let it go unchecked, it will definitely become an issue. So I think only having a few things would be good for me. And like using my bar of shampoo before I buy a new one, you know. Oh, one time I was in the car with my mom and my brother, and I think I was still in like the back seat because I was little. And she was driving, and we come to this intersection that's near a school. And it was winter time, and there was like ice everywhere. We get to the stoplight, and it like suddenly turns red, and she stops the car, but it keeps going because it's on the ice. Yeah, we spin out quite a bit. Thank God the other cars saw us like drift into the middle of the intersection and didn't go or like try to be a jerk about it. Everyone just kind of let her like get her space, stop drifting, and let the tires catch again. But that was so scary. We did like a full 180, like slipping on the ice. I was driving with my friend Skylar downtown, and I almost missed a stoplight because they're not on the top, they're on the sides, and I was not paying enough attention because we were chatting, and you know what it's like when you have a friend in the car. Not an excuse, that was so stupid, but that was another driving story. Do I have another one? Oh, when I was taking driver's ed, we had to do behind the wheel, which is like the class where you actually go driving instead of just like theorize about driving. I had to do mine before school, and my school started at 7:30, and I think we drove for an hour. Each of us would get 20 minutes because there was 2 other people in the car. Oh, so that sucked. I don't think it was every day of the week. I think it was like Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday, but I'd just be sleep deprived as heck those days, and I'd get to school like obnoxiously early. One time the teacher that facilitated it on like the last day, I think, ran into Walgreens to like buy us drinks, and he was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, I don't want anything. He was like, no, I'm buying you something. And I was like, yeah, I understand, I just don't want anything. It's like 6 a.m. I don't necessarily want to drink anything but water. I think he ended up getting me a bottle of water, which made me feel bad because I don't like to use single-use plastic, especially not if it's water. You know, I do sometimes use single-use plastic, like if I feel like I need to, but I try to do mostly metal. And by try to use mostly metal, I mean I can't give up like cans of soda. I just could not do that. I'm trying to go plastic free by 2030. I will, keep you updated on that. But I'm also, I'm trying not to buy any new clothes And that has been hard. And by new clothes, I mean like first-hand clothes. Like I try to always buy second-hand stuff. I don't know, being at a new school, you kind of want some of the new school merch for like the memories and everything. Not the memories, like to rep, school spirit. This school's colors is the same school colors as my high school, which has been kind of trippy. Feels like a little bit of a step back in time, if you will. My car smells really interesting right now because I have these Yankee Candle things that my mom got me. And one of them is like raspberry lemonade and the other is leather because she thought I would like that. And I do. Like, that is probably the one I would choose. But it smells so weird in here. It doesn't maybe smell good. Does it smell bad? No. But it does smell weird. Leather is a weird scent for the car. I have hella change in here from my mom. That's probably really loud. I do edit these podcasts and that has been so fun. I've edited 2 episodes so far because that's all I've filmed. And I don't know if this will be episode 3 or if I'll try to do another interview. This will probably be episode 3. I've been having trouble uploading them because I don't have cell service, which I think I might have mentioned. I also don't expect anyone to actually watch every single podcast. I do. If I start watching a podcast, I go back to the beginning and then I catch up. But that's not everyone's journey. That's not everyone's tea. And also some of these episodes are probably less interesting. I think probably ones with interviews will be better than the ones where I'm just talking. Well, maybe not better, but they'll be different. There'll be a different kind of content. Sorry, I'm really into positive self-talk, and sometimes when I hear myself making a judgment call that maybe I don't necessarily get to make, I will try to correct it. I don't know if that's helpful or not, if that's a little toxic positivity. Really doesn't matter. We just had fall back, and it's about 5 o'clock and it's getting dark. I really hate daylight savings time. Daylight savings time? I don't know. There was an episode of Teen Titans Go about that, but I can't remember what conclusion they came to, so hey, that's okay. I don't think I get seasonal depression, but maybe it's just because I really like being outside in the dark. I hate the sun. It makes my eyes hurt. I have chronic dry eye, and I feel like the sun, when it's out, makes it drier. That's probably psychosomatic. It's probably wind that actually makes it the driest. It was just Halloween, which was very fun. I dressed up as something kind of embarrassing, so I will not be disclosing, but it was very fun. I saw Rocky Horror again with a shadow cast. Someone proposed, the Rocky proposed to the Frankenfurter, and the Frankenfurter said yes, and it was so cute. I think it was on my bucket list as a kid to see a proposal because there was an episode of Modern Family about that. I also really want to see a flash mob. My teacher was just talking about being in a flash mob, a political flash mob, and I was like, that's so cool. I wish I knew how Facebook worked, because I know you can, that's such a stupid, I wish I knew how Facebook worked. Truly though, because those events, how do you make a public event? Because I'd love to do this thing where, everyone with a red Toyota Corolla comes and meets at a place. And we all, line them up and take, a picture. I think that would be so fun. I know so many people with red Toyota Corollas. There's 2 in this parking lot right now. And at my last college, there was maybe 4. And I knew someone that had the red Toyota Corolla. And, she invited me to her house one time. Well, yeah, she invited me over to take a look at her sewing machine. I tried to fix it, and I threaded it correctly, but it still just popped right out. I think it had something to do with the tension, because the thread would just keep on breaking. Hey, I tried my best. That same friend, I also one time went to her house. I can't remember why. Oh, this might have been the same time to look at her sewing machine. But I ended up getting a flat tire while in her driveway. Don't know where I got the flat tire, but I noticed it in her driveway. That was really unfortunate because she lived maybe an hour away from me. But I ended up calling my friend from childhood, who I hadn't talked to in a while, who I've never cold called. I think I called him on like Snapchat or Instagram too. So shocked he picked up. I'm not shocked. He's a really nice person. I just went to his wedding and it was so cute. That is the first time I've been to a Catholic wedding. Really long service. Obviously worth it. Like, it was so rewarding to see someone I've known for so long have such a happy day. But I called him and he tried to help me get my tire off so I could put my spare on, but it was rusted. The wheel well was rusted to the car, so it would not come off. I ended up having to get it towed like an hour back to... I probably could have gotten it fixed in the other town, but... Oh, damn it, I'm not supposed to say... I ended up getting it towed back to where I lived like an hour. Probably could have taken it to a different car shop, but... And my mom paid for it, so it's fine. My mom also didn't have like a cell phone at the time, so she didn't have Google Maps, and I kind of just described where I was and she found it. That baffles me. I feel like that's something that my generation has completely lost. I don't barely know my left from my right. I am a decent driver though. But yeah, that shocked me. You could not see me doing that. I need to be told explicitly like landmarks when to turn. And also I do have a GPS that my grandpa gave me because my grandma had a new one and she wasn't using the old one. Hand me down. Big theme in my family. It's like a Garmin one. I think it's from 2014, or like that's what it says on the loading screen, but it uses the cigarette lighter thingy. There's me flipping it. It makes a fun sound when I plug it in too. Hold on. Maybe not a fun sound, but definitely a sound. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, so I got a flat tire, and my friend tried to help me get it off, which was very nice, but it did not work. So I ended up staying the night on an air mattress, and the air mattress definitely had a hole because I woke up back hurting, touching the floor, not the air. It was the weekend, so I didn't miss school or anything, which is good. I think it happened on a Friday after Fashion Club. I love making things on a Friday. Friday is a good day to do things. Productive day for me, if you will. Sunday has been my worst days here. I get so melancholy because there's usually nothing to do. And the library is only open till 8. Oh, I was talking earlier about how I had fun editing the podcast. I use CapCut and Google Vids and iMovie sometimes and GarageBand sometimes to edit. Mostly just CapCut though, because you can use it on browser. I love things. Oh, and AudioMass. That's how I edit like the audio itself, and then I'll do it in CapCut and add like the visuals. Oh, and I was also saying how I have trouble uploading it because I don't have a phone number, because I don't have cell service. And I tried to use my mom's cell phone number, but I think it didn't work because we're 4 hours apart. I'm gonna try again though, because I really want to upload these. That'd be kind of just sad if I don't. I think I might upload them to Instagram, but I have kind of a lot of, well, I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram. I have like a lot of people that I know that follow me on Instagram that I follow also as well on Instagram. And that just seems too personal. You know, like I don't want it to come across their feed. I would like to maybe post about it on an Instagram story, and then anyone who wants to listen will listen. I'm overthinking it. Hey, it doesn't matter. If they don't want to watch or listen to it, they won't. And if they do, they will. I might also try to upload these on Spotify or Google Podcasts. I love the Google Suite. I use Google Docs every day. I've never been a fan of Microsoft Word. And is that because I don't know how to use it? Yeah. I mean, I do know how to use it. It just seems so much harder. Because it is harder. Because it's less user-friendly, in my opinion. But yeah, the library here is only open till 11 on the weekdays. And then on the weekends and Friday, it's open till 6 Friday and Saturday. And 8 on Sunday. And it doesn't open till noon on the weekends. It opens at like 7:30 on the weekdays. But I don't think that's enough library time. I think it should be open 24/7. Because there are people in here getting their master's degree and everything. Yeah, this college is very anti-non-laptop havers. Myself included. I do not have a laptop or a desktop at home. I do rely a lot on public computers. My mom has a laptop at home, but it was the cheapest one at Sam's Club. So it doesn't do great things. I do edit like Google Docs on it. I hate editing Google Docs on my phone. I mean, I will. I read my Google Doc off my iPhone, and that only took me like 20 minutes to read. So I've really just been freeforming it since then. The quality has probably had a major lack, but I think that's okay. I'm probably gonna end up cutting a lot of this out and like intersplicing like the videos, because I think that would make more sense. But you didn't need to know that. Anyway, I'm probably gonna call it a day here, because I'm getting kind of hungry and I need to do my laundry today. But thank you for listening. Roll the outro.
That's all for today, everyone. Thank you for listening. Please follow me on social media at CLAR1CE.LE0NA, and be sure to direct message me with any questions or topic suggestions. Have a wonderful day and keep riding those rails.